everything set up on my computer, and when I came back just a moment ago, my computer had decided to restart itself. It does this every now and again, and I don't know why, but it's quite annoying, and I wish it wouldn't do that. Aside from that, how are we all? I'm getting nothing through on the chats. I'm streaming. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ah, there we go, the Bubs. Good morning. First video nomad. Good morning. Hello. Oops, I didn't mean to turn that off, although I'm kind of glad I did. I wasn't enjoying it. Let's put something else on. YouTube channel. Music. Let's go for excuse me. Yeah. Red wax. Oops. I haven't finished the Julia Vin sculpt yet, but I will. You just have to trust me. I don't like streaming the same thing like 3 streams in a row. Really really quiet. There's normally a couple more people in. Not sure why that is. Usually happens when YouTube doesn't send out the email. Hello Andrith, did you get an email? That looks very nice. Now are you talking about the concept or the sphere? I should put concept by on the screen, shouldn't I? The roundness of the sphere. Hello Brazil. Didn't get a YouTube email, I did get a Twitch one though. Oh, people have started coming in now. Still not very many, but I'm sure they'll get here. How are we all? I guess I'll start, shall I? While it's quiet. I haven't started a head for a while. This is I've been studying head anatomy a lot as well, so it'd be interesting to see if I've actually taken any of this stuff in. That was a sudden ending on that song. Good morning, Reese York, the Expanse Art Department. What's the Expanse Art Department? I'm feeling quite strong today, I think. I hate it when I'm feeling strong when I start, because they always end badly. Always end badly. Without fail. So, maybe turn off now. I haven't even got my refs open. Hello, Predragpes P6. So summer. After studying head anatomy all week, realize just how much you're getting wrong. Like stuff that I did once know, but I just like fell out of the habit, if that makes sense. So it's always good to go and refresh your memory on stuff. And a lot of stuff that I didn't know as well. Watch out for bad habits. Sci-fi TV series The Expanse Art Department. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry, I really don't watch TV, and don't be offended when I say I don't know what that is, but don't take it personally, because I don't know what a lot of TV is. We watch a series at a time on Netflix. That's about it. Is it on Netflix? We might get round to it if it's on Netflix. Hello, Mayard. Hello, Craig Kelly. How are things? How are things? Things are good. Things are all right. How How about you? What was I doing? That was it. Oh, it looks like she's actually got pretty big ears. Don't want to make them too big though. Good. Just looking into some books to learn drawing to help with ZBrush. Any recommendations to learn drawing? Well, there's the Loomis books. They're always good. Depends what you want to draw. Do you mean characters? I'm assuming you mean characters. I would check out the Loomis books for sure. Nearly all of my drawing books are Loomis books, I've just realised. I've got quite a few drawing books I've never even opened. Some really good ones as well, apparently. To help with basic anatomy. Alright, well, you don't need specifically drawing books then. Some good anatomy books I've found is let me just Anatomy for 3D Artists by 3D Total is good. Like I said, it's not. I mean, it's geared towards sculptors, but it's useful for drawing as well. And the Anatomy for Sculptors book, really helpful. Really help break down into like simplified chunks. Right, she's got a skinny neck. A long skinny neck. Maybe not that long. She's got a small chin. Oh, design, yes. Reese York, what he said, figure drawing, design and invention is the best figure drawing book I've ever read in my life. It is amazing. It's outstanding. There's a lot of Glenn Vilppu in there, but simplified. And if you don't know who Glenn Vilppu is, go and Google him as well, because he's a living legend. He's incredible. If you've seen Proco on YouTube. He also has a lot of Glenn Vilppu in his in the way he teaches as well. Oh wow, that is impressive. Nice. Hey. Built a new computer last week and just found out it can display 8K images on the graphics card. Oh nice. I'm currently looking at a GTX 1060 because I can't afford one of them. And my computer is struggling a little bit with my 650 Ti boost. Just going to turn this heater off. Getting a bit warm in here. Notice I'm going a bit more skeletal than I usually do. That's because I'm trying to apply all this stuff that I've been learning. Eventually I'll stop doing this. It's just I want to avoid the bad habits that I've found myself falling into. Let's not turn this into a flex your specs stream. Unfortunately, I can't afford more than 6 GB of video RAM. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, video RAM. No, ZBrush doesn't really care about your video cards, you're right. But I do a lot of work in Maya, which does, Viewport 2.0 does, and also rendering is becoming more and more reliant on graphics card, and Substance Painter as well is pretty graphics card heavy. What do you use as a renderer? I use RenderMan. Love RenderMan. Which I think in RenderMan 22 will be will rely on video on your graphics card a lot more than it does now. They've come up with, I saw a video, they've come up with a XPU, they called it. So they use a combination of the CPU and the GPU. Which I can't remember the video. That I'm gonna temporarily put in a pupil just so I know where the center is, but then I'm going to remove it because it does get a bit distracting. Why? Please don't post links like that. Are you working with Dynamesh? No, not yet. Uh, 2 secs, I just need to log into Twitch so I can ban this moron. There we go. Hello Ashen Creatures, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? To be honest, I don't get that very often. It's all good. People don't really go into my personal Twitch chat very often, to be honest. Yeah, no, I'm not concerned. It's all right. I've had a lot worse than that. And he had a point. I do look like a baked bean. At least he had a point. Doesn't mean he can say it to my face though. I haven't actually finished the bodybuilder girl, Julia Vins. I am going to, don't worry. I don't like working on the same model for like so many streams in a row. But she will be my first Gumroad Patreon tutorial. Sorry, I will finish her for sure. I can show you where I'm up to if you like. Good morning. Hi, J Dub's back, baby. Sure, I'd love to see. Yeah, alright. Just give me a sec. Let me just get this into a nice spot. Wow, this is the first time ever I think I've done the eye too small. It's essentially the first time in my art career. Now I've done it too big. That's better. It's more like it. Yeah, the reference is great. Go check out Mr. Ganev. I don't know, I'm assuming he pronounces his name Angel. He's awesome. I've been talking to him on ArtStation. He's such a nice guy. Let me just link his Instagram. His work is incredible. Do you do much animation? No, I don't really do any animation. I'd like to at some point. Maybe not myself. Maybe I'll get someone else to do it. Or maybe I'll have a try myself at some point. Definitely at some point. Right, let's just show the Julia sculpt. Yeah, I actually have 3 streams if you include YouTube. Oh, is that J-Dub is back? What, is he in the Pixelogic one now? Oh wait, is that the moron? Can't remember. Fan from South Africa. Hello, South Africa. My granddad's from South Africa. Fun fact of the day. Whoa, I'm missing loads of messages. Alright, so it's potentially someone else. It looks like it might be the same person though, just with a different username. I don't know. If I was the moron, I was joking though. Well, I mean, you had a point. I do look like a baked bean, but that doesn't mean you can tell me. I do have admin rights on the Pixelogic channel as well, just so you're aware. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Julia Vins, that's the one. Here we go. Let's just double that. And I will also take colour off because it's just distracting. There we go. I'll get a ref, see if you think it looks like her. This is the reference I've been using. Obviously I use more to try and get the lightness down, but maybe if she was looking at you, it'd be a bit better. She could definitely kick your ass and make you like it. Very strong indeed. Alright, back to... That's the one. So yeah, I will finish it. I have actually done like a dirty rig on it. So I'm pausing her, and then I'll model the power rack. Maybe I'll model like a little bit of a power rack and some weights. And these band things, they're complicated. They're a really complicated shape, those things. So I might cheat with them a little bit. Oh, thanks Codenberger. I appreciate that. This definitely isn't a speed sculpt today. I should change the title. I think on my Pixelogic and YouTube it goes out as a speed sculpt. I'm definitely not being very speedy today. How long have you been sculpting for? So let me hang on. If I go to my channel, my Twitch channel, since around the start of 2014, 15, 16, 17, it's nearly 4 years. Coming up to 4 years. Hello, Cicada. Evening, Cicada. Is that how you pronounce it? Thanks, Minute 6. Thanks all. Far too kind. Hey. Did you sculpt with real clay before you went digital? No, I would like to try it at some point though. Have you studied anatomy before sculpting characters? No, so when I started sculpting was pretty much when I started learning art altogether. I only started really learning art when I was in my mid-20s, which I know is very late, but better late than never. No, I agree, it's never too late. It's just later. I wish I'd followed my gut when I was like 14. That's when I first decided that I wanted to do this. But then I was put off by my dad. Yeah, it wasn't for another 10 years that I decided to pursue it anyway. To be fair, the production tools weren't that good back then. Yeah, but I could have started drawing a lot younger. Masters in thermodynamics. I'm weird. Yeah, well, I went to uni. I've been to uni twice, and the first time I went to do computer science. So I'm a bit weird as well. Although I didn't get very far, so maybe I'm less weird. I've been doing 3D art since I was 10. I want to do it for a living. What would you say is the best path to take? Well, it depends how old you are now, because if you've been doing 3D art since you're 10 and you're now like 40, then I'd say you're a bit of a wizard actually, but if you've been doing it since you're 10 and you know 11, then that's different. 10 and 2 months. I did computer science in high school, then went back to it. Oh, nice. Hi, Sailor Bomber. Thanks. Studying anatomy will help a lot. Yes, anatomy helps with so much. So much. Yeah, I concur. Sculpting is great. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Might have to dynamesh this soon. Mouth is a little bit on the small side at the minute, and it's giving me a bit of grief. Is this a paid project or are you just having fun? Well, I'm hoping to make a tutorial for Gumroad and Patreon out of it, so both. I'm gonna say both. The concept artist kindly agreed to let me use it, by the way, before someone runs off and cries to him. I feel like I'm progressing quite slowly today, but I guess we are in the first hour. Nothing's merged as well. I find until all these separate pieces are merged, it's quite hard to gauge how well it's looking. I feel like this nose chin could be smaller as well. Lips bigger, top lip bigger. Top lip is comparable to sculpts I've done before. Hello, Jose Luis Roig 3D. Do you sketch your own parrots? Do you sketch your own characters apart from reference? No, this character is by Angel Ganev. I think that's how you pronounce it. It should say on the screen. It says just there. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Yeah, no, he's amazing. Danny does sketch some, but last I checked, he's more proficient in 3D. I'm not sure if he's sculpted. Have I have sculpted some characters I've drawn. Like the very first characters that I sculpted that like I considered to go. So you've probably seen my avatar around, which is due for renewal. But if like on every social media I have the same avatar, and I drew that but that's now about 3-4 years old. About 3 years old, I think. So it's not very good, is essentially what I'm trying to say. What's happened to them? Gone a bit wonky, they have. Sculpt yourself as a Disney princess. Yeah, maybe. I'll put that one in the maybe pile. No, I should do. That's the kind of thing Ross Tran would do, innit? Oh, this is looking rough at the minute. This is a point where you guys are just gonna have to like stick with me. Just trust in the process that it's all gonna turn out all right by the end of the stream. Don't leave. I never brought those teeth in, did I? Well, I say teeth. You got a solid 10 minutes. Oh, no worries. That's all right then. If you can stay with me for 10 minutes, then we should be good. We should be good. Started streaming on Twitch, did you? Nice. How's that going for you? Had one visitor at one point. Oh dear. Do you plug your streams on social media? I recall doing some streams to absolutely no one as well when I first started on a different website. A website that had very little traffic anyway. A website that is no more. Give us a shout if you remember Cywork. Not that many people do. I need to get some proxy pupils back in here, I think. Alex J, I've yet to work out if you're trolling or not. You're gonna get very little out of me until I've worked that out. I feel like this neck should be a tiny bit thicker. Okay. I think I need to get some stuff merged together now at this point. Is now in the wrong place. No, this isn't my sketch. The artist is Angel, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Ganev, which you can see his name on the screen now. Go and check him out because his work's amazing. If you just search his name on Instagram, he'll come up. He's got some really awesome work. Right, let's get this stuff merged together. Hello, Ashley. Go and check Ashley out as well. She's on Instagram too. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, I think you are going to need links. Underscore a dot cubed underscore. But just in case, I'll put the link in the chat. Go and check it out. See, I'm struggling now with Dynamesh. I always struggle with Dynamesh. quite squared off this nose, so that's what I'm trying to do now. Oh. No, don't crash. Whew. That was a worry. Will you record and colour rendering process? Yeah, it'll be time lapsed. It will be time lapsed. I need to, you know what I might do? I might try and do that that old technique I used to do for retopology, like quick retopology, using polygroups. Unless I actually just went in and retopoed it. But then I get accused of being an Autodesk spy. Ashley is the Autodesk spy. I have evidence. Right, it might be back to the usual playlist now. It sounds like the music's gone off. Right, red wax. Oh. Oh. Ow. Ugh. Well, it's hideous. It is sometimes good. I do sometimes use red wax though, genuinely. Like if I'm trying to make a like super clean sculpt, and I've got it as clean as I can, I'll put it on red wax because it really like highlights where it isn't clean. So I will sometimes use it, like seriously. Not right now though. Chill out guys. At least you're honest, Video Nomad, at least you're honest. Ah, I've lost pressure sensitivity. Right, so we've got right, I think I'm imagining she's got a much more cartoony ear than I'm giving it here, so let's sort that out. She has got quite a blocky nose and blocky eyes, so I'm guessing she's probably got blocky ears as well. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Not like this soft rounded feeling that I'm giving it at the minute. What I need to do is here's a weird what's the point in them. I think it's to like hear sounds. Sounds. Yeah, they're pretty useful for that actually. I think. Yeah, hearing sound waves, sound forms. They're quite good for that, I think. Trying to find some. You're welcome. Don't say you never learned anything. Ah, resting glasses on, of course. That's what they're for. I'm an idiot. Just bought this one. Let's have a look. Oh! Hang on. Let's click on it, shall we? Oh yeah, nice, yeah. It's a good one. I haven't actually looked at it as much as I should have, considering I purchased this item on the 4th of May 2017. But yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, it is the same one. Yeah, it's good. There's a couple of flies in here, really annoying. Go away. I have used Keyshot, but I don't know, I have Keyshot. In fact, I used to have Keyshot for ZBrush, but I unfortunately do not know the answer to your question. Oh, come on. Right, I'm gonna have to wait for it to quick save. Three seconds. I don't seem to get as many of these bugs as everyone else seems to. It would appear. I mean, I know it's just gone funny then, but that's not anything different from 4R7 for me. I've seen a lot of people mentioning it though. I've never had ZBrush not save it properly. Yeah, I'm loving 4R8 as well. I have seen a lot of people on social media spitting the dummy out though. All right. Oh god, I didn't realise how awful this was going. A nice one, Kalja. That's how you pronounce your name. Yeah, there's some nice features in full ZBrush that you don't get in Core. But features that not everyone needs. I think that's the point of Core. Oh, so quiet. I'm always worried about hitting the because I record sometimes on with OBS, not very often, just when Camtasia is playing up, and it does worry me also. So bored of this music. I will sort the music situation out one day. Promise. I use a screen tablet. Not happy with these eyes at all. Music is annoying. Oh, okay. Such a shame that this is... No, too close. I really need to... I did say at the start I'm feeling strong, so it's probably not going to look that good by the end. Although there is an hour and a half left for me to sort this mess out. I mean, obviously I'm not going to get it finished. That was never the plan, though. I do like this track. This is one of the few tracks I appreciate in this playlist. Still. Send a link to what? Ow. Switch. Oh right, yeah, sure. Sure you can I'm sure you can, yeah. Of course. Of course. Don't even need to ask about that. When it was just my Twitch channel, I didn't care what anyone linked, to be honest. It's only because it's Pixelogic. I need to be a tad more vigilant. What are your thoughts on Topo Gun? I don't have any thoughts on Topo Gun. I don't use it. Not used it enough to form an opinion. I just know I don't need to use it. Okay, Night of Spades, thank you once again for stopping by, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the remainder of your weekend. And I guess I'll see you next week. What do you use for tracing? What do you use for retopology, Danny? If you go to my YouTube channel, just type in Danny Mac 3D. I've just created a video that demonstrates what software I use for every single part of my workflow. Hi name I cannot read. No, I've just released a new tutorial like on Monday. Though the how to retopple like a boss demonstrates quite a lot the software that I tend to use. Although in the new tutorial I talk a bit about alternative softwares and my name Badr. Is that how you pronounce it? Vivex, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Is Ashley still in here? She is lurking. Lurking. Happy Outstation Day, yes. I noticed thing you posted about that earlier. Unfortunately. You know you love it here. Not many people chatting today, actually. Just posted. Oh right, the outstation. I love your tutorial. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna share my outstation. Well, why not? But here's my outstation. How on earth are you keeping sculpt so clean? I use the ZBrush pretty extensively, and I would say this sculpt isn't that clean. To be honest. Once I retopple it, it'll be 10 times cleaner. Also, trim dynamic is pretty good for getting rid of lumps and bumps. Oh, I think Ashley should be timed out for sharing links. Your Tamiya sculpt is pretty on point, Danny. Love it. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. Now everyone go and follow Ashley. No. Right, I'm gonna try and do that. Right, how long's left? Maybe I'll try and. Maybe I'll just retopple it Is anyone from Pixelogic here? Would you mind if I re-topload this in Maya right now? It's this lack of clean topology is holding me back. Sure, outstation links away, man. Hello, Alpha. It's going well, thank you. How are you? Well, it's not going well. The sculpt's not going very well. Not yet, anyway. Every time you topple with Maya, an angel loses its wings. What if I topple with Maya, but I just like leave ZBrush open in the corner? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, nice one, Alpha. Tell you what, I'm glad this isn't a 3-hour speed sculpt. Hello, Robin Lynch. What did you do to the music, Robin? Why did you turn it off? Right, I think I need to retop up. Just yeah, sod it. That's what I'm gonna do. Time are we on? Let's just get some lines in. And I'm gonna use my my own retopo guide, which you can find on Gumroad. I will personally vouch for my own product because I still use it every time I retopo. Oh, nice one, seafood. Yeah, the link works. get some music going. Maybe I should get something here first. Sod it. Let's just find what's going on here. I can't work with Dynamesh. Wow, this is exceptionally slow. I think something's gone wrong. Oh, there we go. Wow, why is it going so slow, man? All I can say is if you want to know what I'm using, by the way, I created the step-by-step guide for Gumroad. I'm going to be using this to retopo. Why do you still have this for times like this? So go and check that out, gumroad.com/DannyMac, and you'll see why I use it. I'm sure in a moment. Oh, I know why it took so long, because this is too... my computer's too weak for this. Look at... oh, it just looks so weird. Never mind. Oh, thanks, Evening Cicada. I actually missed the oh. What the hell is that? Right, here we go. I just started learning sculpting on Blender. Is it easier in ZBrush? Well, I haven't done much sculpting in Blender myself, but as you'll see, a lot of people in the chat will no doubt be saying that. Yeah, a lot of people, even people who are big Blender fans, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Even the diehard Blender fans like hold the hands up and say, yeah, alright, ZBrush is better for sculpting, but Blender's better for everything else. I have a retopo tutorial for in 3D Core, but it translates over pretty. Why are you using Quad Draw instead of Topogun? I don't use Topogun. In fact, I'm not even going to answer that because it's a silly question. Sorry. struggling to keep up with the conversation here. That sounds like a lot of time to learn it. You think 45 days is a lot of time to learn ZBrush? Am I reading that right? I've been using it for 4 years and I'm still learning new stuff. ZBrush is amazing though, yeah. I concur. It's so much fun. Yeah, I should be plugging the free trial of ZBrush actually. But yeah, there is a free trial. Thanks for doing my job for me. Well, I'm busy being an Autodesk spy. I'm not even allowed to use that hired gun. Come on, you're impressed with the retopo speed so far. Come on, don't deny it. You're impressed. Stop denying it to yourself. Trust me, start getting issues now I said that. Spoke too soon. Knew that was gonna happen. Shouldn't have opened my big mouth. Oh, thanks, Jordan. That's not my name, but thanks. So, does it keep high-res detail? What keep high-res detail? Is that to me? I'm really struggling to keep up with the chat, by the way, so I don't know who's talking to me. If you talk to me, then just say like, "Oh, Muppet" or something, and then I know you. Oh, I blame Ashley for everything. She's Canadian, so she's got it coming. Although I had something recently that I haven't had since my childhood, to the tune of maple syrup, and it was amazing. Oh, drinking it out of the bottle. I'm supposed to be losing weight. If you're wondering what I'm doing now, I've just released a tutorial which briefly explains exactly what I'm doing now. So if you want to check my YouTube channel, hopefully one of the nice people in the chat will post a link. I also have a retopology tutorial which goes into quite a bit of detail into what I'm doing right now as well. The reason I'm retopoing now is because it really helps with sculpting. It helps to get a clean sculpt out. But yeah, you reproject the details back on later. Oh, thanks, Robin Lynch. Appreciate that. Oh, where's my... That was weird. I apologise that I'm struggling so much to keep up with the chat. By the way, if you're in a chat and it looks really quiet, just look at the chat on the screen. That's the chat I see, not the empty chat that you're seeing, thinking, what are you talking about? No one's even speaking. How can you not keep up with this? Just pooping and watching your sculpts is the message I see when I just pop my head up. Nice. Oh wow. There's something for your CV. There's something for my CV actually. I've done something wrong here. Well, that's it, I think. Something's not right. Don't like that. That's going to come back and bite me later. I'm not quite sure what went wrong. No, I'm going to keep that there for this model actually. Put it there. Oh, come on. This is the problem with retopology in Maya. Still a bit buggy at the moment. I'm kind of glad the chat's started dealing with itself. This is quite a good time for me to not have to talk to people. No offense. Nearly finished though. Just got the ear, the inside of this eye. And then I will be done. So maybe another 10-15 minutes, if that. Depends how. Oh, I made the ear pretty simple, so it should be quite easy. Sure I get this right. Some funky stuff going on here. Of course there is. What is that? Come on. There we go. This isn't the ideal way of doing what I'm doing now, but sometimes you've just got to settle for the tools you've got. Oh, it would appear the music's gone off. Have you heard used wrap 3? That's to me, no. Hello, Gary. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thank you. I've just been saying I'm struggling to keep up with the chat, so until I finish this retopo, which will not be a minute, I'm going to be struggling to respond. Just don't take it personally. Nearly there, though. No, the first time I retopologized a head, granted I wasn't working on it the entire time, but it took me 24 hours. It took me a full day. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit quicker now. Actually, that's better. Nearly there. Oh, this track is so irritating. That was weird. Sort this out, and then I'll sort out all the issues that Maya's undoubtedly left me with, as it always does. Do you prefer quad draw over 3D coat for retop or no? No, I don't. I'm just not allowed to use one of those items of software while streaming for Pixelogic. Awesome tracing skills, Danny. Oh, thanks. Yo, Danny. Yo. Right, maybe I'll just join this in the center. No, I'll make a mouse back. Just a really quick, undefined thing. In fact, I'll go as far as saying that's good enough. Because you're not going to be able to see it. And here are those issues that I was talking about. Well. Trying to use my marking menus a lot more in Maya. I don't know why I've never really gotten into the habit of using them, and I should, because they're very useful. See, I'm going up to my shelf. Oops. Know what I need to do. Let's put this into a size that ZBrush likes. There we go. It's not that I don't like the marking menu. It's just that I've never I mean I will like, I'm sure I'll like them. I like anything that speeds up workflow. I just got to get used to it. I've just never taken the time to get used to it for whatever reason. I guess I wanted to make my entire workflow in ZBrush, well, as much as I possibly could. That'll do. There we go. Now we have a retoppled mesh. Still, I've left the neck open because I still need to do the body, just not within this stream. Now, the benefit of that for sculpting is that I have these really low subdivision levels that I can if I want to, and I do, I can move individual verts like this. And for the person asking before, if you're still here, you'll notice that I just projected the details back on. So yeah, I didn't lose any details by doing this process. Ah, nice. Thank you for stopping. Yeah, I'll just mention again, I did that retopology then in, what was it, about half an hour, which is quicker than the 24 hours I mentioned earlier, using my guide at gumroad.com/DannyMac. You can find it there, along with a free tutorial on YouTube where I just sort of go over everything I just did. It's had good feedback, so check it out. The tutorial's free, so why not? What was the link again? I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the chat. Danny, when do you feel you were close or structured enough to go retopo? To be honest, it changes all the time, because I mean I start most of my sculpts, like most of the sculpts I ever do, I now start on this stream. And I usually sculpt it in Dynamesh for way longer than I normally would. So really it's just, I guess there's no real, not too much rhyme and reason to it, to be honest. Is there a way to tell ZBrush to pivot around your cursor? Do you use right-click navigation? Because my That's what I use, and it always pivots around my cursor. If Radar Rorik, if you check out my retopology tutorial on YouTube, or even the workflow tutorial that I just uploaded, I talk about a few different retopology apps on there. Which may be of interest to you. No bother. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Video Nomad. Appreciate it. Hope you can make it next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Recenter rate. Never heard of recenter rate before. What does that do? Gravitate the model to the center of the screen. How does that work? I'm like genuinely like what? What is this magic? See what I mean about you can't learn the software in 45 days. The only people that have learned the software are Paul Gabry and Joseph Drost. They're the only people that have learned it. They haven't just learned it, they define the rules. Should have just extracted that bit, but never mind. How'd you make it lower poly? Well, There's actually a few ways of making it lower poly, but if you're wondering how I just made it lower poly just then, I just remeshed it. nothing special. You can sort of come over here to initialize. Oh, sorry, yeah, no. If you open it up like this from here, then come to initialize, and then you can make it lower poly like that. There you go. Well, I didn't quite stop it from looking rubbish before time ran out. I've tried to cover up some of the rubbishness with her there, but that's just making it look worse. I don't have time. Well, that's fine, because I love coming out of the stream with a retopologized mesh. It's so good. It means I can spend all night just working on the sculpt rather than doing the retopology, which I know doesn't take that long, but it's still nice. Let's just check. I feel like it could be a bit closer. I love the ZBrush UI. It is a bit funky at first, but the more you use it, the more you realise that actually it's really good. It's really well thought out. Oh. Man, well, I didn't find any appeal in today's sculpts. Okay, Ashley, I shall enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you I'm not sure when. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I've also got to that point where I should really shorten the stream because of this as well, to be honest. But at this point in the sculpt, like, I'm just running around in circles because I've been going for 3.5 hours, and like my brain just needs to step back for a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce the next stream, which I'm guessing is going to be Charlene, also known as Unicorn Dev. If you haven't seen her already, which you probably have, I would highly recommend checking her out because she's awesome. And next, am I right? Yes, tomorrow at 5 AM Pacific time is Charlene. So that's 1 PM UK time, GMT. And then also tomorrow is Tony Leonard, who's a legend. He does some cool 3D to 2D stuff, like... Oh, Solomon. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. There's 2 people today. Sorry. I apologise. I'm so used to no one sculpting on Friday. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, Solomon Blur is going to be on at 4 PM Pacific time. And I can't be bothered working out what that is, GMT. Just Google it. And then TS Whittleback? Is that how you pronounce it? He'll be on 2 days ago. That was strange. I wasn't expecting it to say that. I'm just gonna move those do with evening out these edges a bit better. I've got some funny loops in there. I knew something had gone a bit funny around here earlier. It's nothing too disastrous, just a lot of junk in here. Okay, Spectre. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Please do, and to everyone, please do enjoy your weekend. I have a Halloween party to attend this weekend because we seem to be turning into America. I will turn it off in just a moment. Unbelievable. Right, now I get to spend all night making this look better. I really enjoyed Fridays because Saturday mornings my girlfriend gets up with the little ones. I do Sundays, so then I just get all Friday night till like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just spend improving these sculpts that I work on in the stream. Love it. Best time of the week. Probably gonna improve the topology on this even more. Even more, like. Shut up. You know it's time to stop, to end the stream when you're talking to yourself. But like really talking to yourself, like I am right now. It's getting a bit closer. Feel like the head's a little bit, maybe a bit long. No. I need a break from it. I need fresh eyes. Hello, Codenberger. Just about to leave. Not because you just said hello. Well, I'm a bit disappointed by how slow it's taken me to get to this point today, but some days are quicker than others. Danny, when are the single videos for your pipeline tutorial coming? You have a schedule or how I can find the time? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean when I'm uploading new stuff to patreon.com/DannyMac? Is that what you mean? Oh, thanks, Derek. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm going to be making a new one every month. It'll be towards the end of November. So that gives me a full month to create a model, write a tutorial, record the tutorial, create the bonus content, create a promo video. Month isn't actually that long. Thanks, Gary. Right, I should go anyway. It's now past. Thank you all for stopping by, as always. Sorry, Pixelogic, I don't have a good shot for the thumbnail. Maybe just use the one from last week. I'm starting to get somewhere now. Well, I feel like I'm starting to get somewhere now that I'm just about to leave. I'm probably not. I'm probably just not seeing the model properly. The eyes aren't big enough, I think. They're certainly not the right shape. Right. I hope you all have a nice weekend. And I shall see you next week. Goodbye.